right, just about set to go and towing the slab, Trevor Williams.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up. This one in the air, center field. Thomas in position, puts it away for the out. Manuel Margot up to the plate. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Yandy Diaz now. Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is
bottom of the first, and now up for Washington, C.J. Abrams. Next offering is in for a strike. Eflin, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And now it's Luis Garcia. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's...
This one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Righty to the plate. And another ball.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He's back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And the batter now, Brandon Lowe. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now batting Wander Franco. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Yeah, and if you're going to have an effective sinker, you've got to be able to throw a good four-seam fastball at the bottom of the zone. And to your point, because of the launch angle, at some point or another, that ball is going to be lifted up and out of the ballpark.
Oh, right to the backstop.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up in the scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
In the air, left field, Dickerson gliding to his right. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Harold Ramirez at the dish. One now. Swing and a miss as he was late. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Ground ball right side. Boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back in Washington, D.C. Bottom half of inning number 2. Up now for Washington, Corey Dickerson. And the right-hander deals. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers
got it by him for the K.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
No score here in the second. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Lane Thomas. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Caught him looking for the K. So 1 left for Washington. Back here in Nationals Park. On to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. The pitch. This one popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And now it's Jose Siri. Two 1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Hit in the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Flied out to center in his first at bat. At the belt and fires. In the air out to center. A little bloop single. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch. Both runners tagging. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Falling behind 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Arozarena at second with 2 down. Bounced out to short. Abrams handles. Zips it to first. And that is that. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's Dominic Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Led off the game with a strikeout. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. The next offering misses. 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. It's nothing you...
Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. That's to third. Diaz gloves it. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nationals leave one. They trail here. Out of the fourth. Lau at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Whips it to first. Lau out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP mood. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Meneses makes the catch, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher for the Rays, Christian Bethancourt, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
Franco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one almost got him.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next one misses, and it's a full count. Popped up. Racing makes the catch.
You know, these Nationals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Now it's the DH, Josh Lowe. In the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jose Siri. Ball to strike. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
The new pitcher in the game, Patrick Corbin. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. The pitch. And now the count is even.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Kicks and fires. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. Next pitch is downstairs. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with the foot.
Got him swinging for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. Dom Smith stands in. Next offering way off the plate. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Fires to second for 1. Luis Garcia now at the plate, and he deals. And that's outside.
Now, if he's going to steal second, we want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Left-hand hitter waits. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. So the Nats back here at the ballpark, and now the right fielder, Manuel Margot. And down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
This to center field. Thomas gets under it. That's out number 2. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Over to Smith. Lau out on the play. And that back here in Nationals Park. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now up for Washington, Joey Meneses. Hit weakly on the ground. And it gets by him. No outs. Runner at first. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Meneses gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's the catcher to hit, Hebert Ruiz. Ground ball up the middle. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Pitching change here, Erasmo Ramirez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Liner caught at second. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. And a pitch to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. Next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Jordan Weems, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Strike 2. Kicks and deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Two outs. And that misses off the outside edge.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Here's a 1-1. Bethancourt off of first with 2 away. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Lead runner around second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Pete Fairbanks gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next pitch is popped up. Franco should have this one. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Looking to get the tying run on base. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And the 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next offering is fouled back. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Now here is Dominic Smith on the ground. Franco on to first. That is the inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Well, 1-run game, and stepping in is the speedy Jose Siri. On the run, sent it over to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get him, but it was pretty close. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Manuel Margot. Next pitch, not close, up high. Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Rays held it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And that quickly 2 away. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Next offering upstairs.
Ooh, I thought he'd bite right there.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They still trail 1-0. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Well, 1-run game. Now the third baseman, Yandy Diaz, for the 4th time tonight. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 3. Here's a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball. He's great.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Comes a 2-2. Oh, that one almost gets him again. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Line drive. And that's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And now Harold Ramirez. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch is outside. And now it's filled up.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So 1 run in the inning on this base. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jason Adam.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now. Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of them.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Left-hand batter waits. 2-1. And now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye right there. And the pitch. That's to third. In plenty of time to first, down to the last out for the Nationals.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you